I'm Jason Valentine, and this is the best of Fly the Northwest, featuring some of our favorite Fly the Northwest segments that have aired during KapKV Local News. Let's get started with an awesome trip north to the Canadian border and Boundary Dam.
We're at Boundary Dam by Medellin Falls in Pend Oreille County. Boundary was built in the 60s. It took 4 years to build. Started generating September the 1st of 67. The dam was put on here to provide hydroelectric power for the city of Seattle. Right now it's providing about 54% of the generation that city of Seattle has. Right now we're putting about 117,000 cubic feet per second, over the spillways and through the plant. The best view, I think, is by going up towards Canada to the border, and you come up to the Vista House up on the hill up there, and there's a nice little platform there. A great place to get a good view of the spill. The Vista House itself has some displays inside of it. Could tell a little bit about the history. Seasonal, it's open between Memorial Day and Labor Day. It is spectacular. There's a lot of power in that water.
Boundary Dam on the Pend Oreille River was finished in 1967 and is owned by Seattle City Light. On average, this one dam provides 46% of the power generated by the city-owned utility. One interesting note, the powerhouse is actually inside of the rock on the left side of the dam. For our second flyover tonight, we go to the Hiawatha Trail, an incredible bike route that is built on an old rail bed. Starting in Montana and ending in Idaho, the trail winds 15 miles and goes through 10 tunnels and over 7 very tall trestles that will take your breath away. Take a look.
Welcome to the Hiawatha. The Hiawatha is America's most scenic rails to trails conversion. You've got condensed into a 15-mile, mostly downhill path. You've got 7 sky-high trestles, 10 tunnels, 9 of the tunnels which you ride through. And the first one, which you see here, is the Taft Tunnel. It's 1.661 miles long, and it is dark. Some of the tunnels are curved, most of them are straight. Some of them are reinforced with cement, and others are just naturally left the way they were chipped out of the earth.
In St. Louis, we do a lot of bike riding on rails to trails, but let me just say, there's nothing like this there. It was terrific between the tunnels and the trestles. Wow. We rode this about 17 years ago, so not long after it opened. So we wanted to come back.
Well, I think some of the history is what I find really interesting, and the scenic beauty. So when you get up on top of Kelly Creek Trestle, which is the longest trestle, and it's also the highest at 230 feet up, you're able to look way up a valley and know that there was a mill at the far end. They built this railroad back in the day to harvest all the virgin timber that was here. This was known as the most beautiful section of railroad in the country when it was first established back in 1909.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
One of the neatest things about this trail is that it is mostly downhill. There's even a shuttle bus to take you and your bike to the top. Tickets, bike rentals, and more are available at the nearby Lookout Pass ski area. The trail is closed until Memorial Day, but is a fun trip if you love biking. You're watching the best of Fly the Northwest from KapKV Local News. Our next flyover is a bit closer to the home. The Yakima River has carved out an awesome canyon between Ellensburg and Yakima. Fly the Northwest Mark Harper took his drone to this natural wonder and came away with this.
My name is Joe Roeder. I'm a guide and outfitter, and I'm a partner at Red's Fly Shop here in the Yakima Canyon. Well, I went to college at Central Washington University in Ellensburg. Absolutely fell in love with this place, especially the Yakima Canyon. The recreational opportunity here is endless, whether you like to bird watch, fly fish, canoe, kayak, hunt upland birds, ride your motorcycle, drive your cool classic car. It doesn't matter what you like to do. If you like to be outside, you're going to fall in love with the Yakima Canyon. The Yakima River is Washington's only blue ribbon river. It's fantastic. We get anglers from literally all over the country and sometimes all over the world to come fish for trout in the Yakima River. They're all wild trout. It's a catch and release fishery, and we fish it year-round. The Yakima River is a really popular do-it-yourself river rafting river. So we see thousands upon thousands of floaters each year that want to float by, a basalt-rimmed canyon in a relatively safe environment, and they can float from one end of the canyon to the other in a single day. The Yakima Canyon itself is an extremely popular hiking destination, especially in the spring when a lot of the Cascade Mountains are snowed in on the trails. There's the Umtanum Creek Trail, which goes up to really a desert oasis. There's a waterfall there, a small beaver pond, and there's a lot of other ridge trails in the canyon that you can hike and get just a spectacular view of the canyon. We have bighorn sheep. They're California bighorn sheep. There's 21 species of raptors, so birders absolutely love the canyon because there's a huge variety of bird life here. There's mule deer, there's wild turkeys, and all sorts of different birds and animals. When you put this much water in the middle of the desert, you're gonna have a lot of life along it. I would just say go for a scenic drive one evening. Check out the Yakima River Canyon. Come on up and just take a road trip, no strings attached. Stop in and say hi to us. If you have any questions, we'd love to help.
Washington State Route 821 runs beside the river inside the canyon. And the Yakima River Canyon is so popular that more than 1 million people a year visit to camp, fish, float, or just enjoy the beauty. Coming up, more awesome adventures, including a visit with some buffalo and a fly over one of the nicest towns you could ever hope to visit. It's all ahead on the best of Fly the Northwest. Please stay tuned.
Never has Matt ever dated 32 women at once.
Oh my gosh.
Been a fashion consultant.
I kind of like the strapless.
And this is a big one.
You said you've never been in love.
I haven't.
My job is to change that.
The Bachelor premieres Monday on ABC.
I know this all looks very Hollywood, but guess what? This is a Nissan sales event ad. Sales event ads are usually boring. Is this boring? There's a nice little present. This Sentra has more standard safety features than that 3 Series behind me. What? Did you want a big red bow?
Lease Rogue, just $249 per month.
With Larson's new Storage Hero portable containers, it's never been easier. The process is simple. Schedule your storage or move with Larson, and soon enough, a Larson professional will arrive with your personal container. Larson uses state-of-the-art moving technology to ensure that your property isn't damaged by bulky equipment. Our moving experts safely place the container in your driveway or on the curb, where you can load and store at your own pace. Larson Transfer, a better way to move and store.
Ring in the new year with great savings at Moore Furniture for Less.
Shop early and save on New Year's Day for incredible values to refresh your home for 2021.
Fresh new styles have arrived and are in stock. The living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms you need to give your home a brand new look for the new year are on sale.
The earlier you shop, the more you'll save with special hours, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Only at Moore Furniture for Less.
We all know that movement is like medicine, but getting the movement you need to feel better can be a challenge. Now you can keep fit while you sit with QB, the world's leading compact seated elliptical. QB gives you active sitting, letting you burn calories and keep moving in an easy and low-impact way, all while you work, read, or watch TV. QB was named a top 10 gift by Time Magazine and has been featured all over the world. It's whisper quiet while it works your abs and core, hip flexors, glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calves.
QB is a lifesaver for me.
Here's your answer to your problem.
I feel young again.
Join the hundreds of thousands of people moving more with QB. Call to find out how to get your QB with free shipping and a 30-day completely risk-free trial. You'll also get this QB workout mat free. Now keep fit while you sit with QB.
To order, call 800-753-6264. That's 800-753-6264. Call now.
Welcome to Celebrity Wheel of Fortune.
For the first time ever,
yes!
America's Game is taking prime time for a spin.
Gotta make some money.
Yes! Celebrity Wheel of Fortune, Thursday, January 7th, only on ABC.
From Camp KVUE Local News, make it a safe and happy New Year.
Welcome back to the best of Fly the Northwest. Tucked away on the southern shores of Lake Pend Oreille, a little bit north of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, is a town of Bayview. With just a little over 1,000 people, we found this place as charming as it is beautiful.
Welcome to Bayview, Idaho. It's amazing. You get to wake up to the sunrise and go to sleep with the sunset. It's gorgeous. Fall is my favorite. I do love it when the season starts to change. Leaves are beautiful, the crisp air. I mean, summer's beautiful too, but yeah, I love fall's my favorite. It's a floating bar and grill on Lake Pend Oreille right next to the boat launch. It caught my eye years ago, and we have a float home nearby that we live on, and so it's a beautiful place to be for sure. We're lucky every day to work here and live here. It's definitely stable. Everyone asks that. They say, do you rock? No, it's stable. I guess it depends on where you're at, but it's just like a home on the lake. Yeah, you don't move around that much unless a boat comes zooming by, but they shouldn't be. But the lake drops, as you can see, and so the kokanee spawn and the eagles. It's so cool. We sit on our deck and just watch the eagles swoop down and eat their meal. It's gorgeous. Yeah, a lot of people come down here to eagle watch, and we can just sit on our patio and watch it ourselves. It's great. Close-knit, community. Everybody knows each other, and how's it going, John? You get your boat fixed. I love that small feel. It's just different and beautiful, and just a little piece of heaven.
To visit Bayview, head north out of Coeur d'Alene on US 95 and take State Highway 54 east of Athol. There's camping and lodging nearby and some of the most beautiful scenery anywhere. Well, for our next adventure, we found a herd of buffalo right here in Washington State at a buffalo ranch operated by the Kalispel Tribe of Indians. Take a look.
The herd was developed in 1974 with a gift of 10 buffalo from the Teddy Roosevelt National Park. We have 115 buffalo in our last inventory last fall, plus calves this spring. They're just now calving. The Kalispel tribe keeps buffalo not only that they're a cultural icon and a aesthetic cultural value for the tribe and for the community. They're a part of a food security program for the tribe where we have clean protein that we can distribute to our tribal membership and community members. This isn't buffalo territory, but it is part of a broader perspective to restore buffalo to the landscape. They're fun to deal with. We get to round them up once a year where we do a health check and vaccinations. But for the most part, they're grass-fed and natural. They get to live on this landscape. Our floodplain mimics a mid-grass, tall-grass prairie. So it's really well suited for them from that perspective. Tribe created a pullout just before you get to the wellness center, and that allows people to pull off the road safely and be able to view the buffalo because it is a large floodplain. They're really not obscured by anything but a few trees in the very far back part of their pasture.
The Kalispel Tribe of Indians is headquartered in Usk along the Pend Oreille River in northeast Washington. The best time to see the buffalo is during the annual fall roundup when they vaccinate and do a health check of the large animals. Still ahead on Best of Fly the Northwest, a wintry visit to a ski area high in the Bitterroot Mountains and a bird's eye view of a bridge that made a huge difference when it opened back in 1971. Stay tuned.
Businesses, you trusted Numerica through the peaks and valleys of commerce. And did this year ever test our perseverance? You dug in your heels, embraced digital tools like mobile deposit, and forged ahead, Together with our business services team, we're thinking differently, protecting paychecks and working tirelessly to ensure your vision succeeds. Rain or shine, we're proud to be in this with you for the long haul.
Grease and grime build up in no time. Stop struggling to clean the grease and call the police. The Grease Police. The magic degreaser and cleaner that'll clean almost anything. Grease Police works on nearly all stubborn messes, even ones that have been baked on for years. The secret's the super concentrated formula that emulsifies grease, dirt, and grime on contact. So effective, just one dropperful destroys this oily stain. Even greasy restaurant equipment is no match for the power of Grease Police. Watch it quickly go to work, breaking down the grease almost instantly. We burnt grease onto this pan with a blowtorch, then tried to clean it with this popular kitchen cleaner. It barely makes a dent. But Grease Police's super powerful formula cleans up what the competition left behind. Take it outside to make quick work of car wheels. And it's never been easier to clean a barbecue grill. It's biodegradable and safe to use even on the grate. Hard to look at oil spills on your driveway disappear with just a few sprays. But Grease Police cleans so much more than just grease. It'll clean shower doors in seconds. Plus, scummy tile and grout come clean thanks to Grease Police. Watch this. Dried on spray paint, an impossible stain. Try another best-selling cleaner and you'll be scrubbing all day. Just spray it with Grease Police and wipe messes without a trace. You could spend up to $100 for a cabinet full of cleaners. Or you can call now and get our large bottle of concentrated Grease Police for just $14.99. But order right now and you can get a second bottle. Just pay a separate fee. Try Grease Police for 30 days. If it doesn't cut your cleaning time, send it back for a full refund, even if the bottle's empty. That's 2 large bottles of concentrated Grease Police. Order now.
To get your Grease Police, call 1-800-566-0134. That's 1-800-566-0134 or visit getgreasepolice.com. So call 1-800-566-0134. Order now.
From Camp KVUE Local News, make it a safe and happy New Year.
Welcome back to the best of Fly the Northwest, where we're sharing some of our favorite Fly the Northwest stories. Next, we're going back to the Idaho-Montana border to take a look at Lookout Pass Ski and Recreation Area. Check it out.
We're at Lookout Pass here today, and we're enjoying an awesome day, and conditions are just sweet. Lookout's a very family-friendly area. We've been operating, we're the oldest ski area in Idaho since 1935, and we've been operating continuously ever since. It's just been nice, easy terrain, a nice mix of terrain, but what's really exciting is what we have coming on in the future with the expansion of the back bowl. High quality snow, averaging over 400 inches a year. The past 2 years, we've had 462 and 502 inches. We do not have any snowmaking, but I will say that we've been blessed by Mother Nature and Old Man Winter because it falls from the heavens. We have terrain that's challenging for both skiers and snowboarders. We have some terrain parks that are nice and fun. We've got one of the longest natural half pipes on the mountain. It's an old drainage from a mine at the top. It's called Rolling Thunder. A lot of our senior skiers really like this easy transition from the parking lot. They can literally walk on a flat surface, no steps, no stairs, right to the lift, start skiing. Kind of going up the chairlift line, just a little off to the left side of the chairlift line is known as the Idaho face, and the other side is known as the Montana face because that's the dividing line between the two states. Everything on the mountain's open, so that you just got to get here and have fun.
Lookout Pass is a great winter playground with 4 lifts, including the new Peak One Quad, which lets them take care of quite a few skiers and snowboarders and still have room for social distancing. They have rental packages, lessons, and a full-service bar with deli. By the way, if you don't like cold and snow, they do open a lift during the summer for sightseeing, mountain biking, hiking, and more. Check out Lookout Pass just off of I-90 on the Idaho-Montana border. Well, when we come back, the story of a bridge that shortened a drive for us in south central Washington to Seattle in a big way. Stay tuned.
COVID-19 can find you here when you're just trying to celebrate. It can find you here when you're with your closest friends, or even here when you're spending time with family. Wear a mask. Stay 6 feet apart. Don't host gatherings, even in your own home. Protect the people you love.
Looking down at your computers and phones is causing pain. Major publications are calling it text neck, and it could be causing long-term bad posture. Well, now there's Hemvana Aero Posture, the amazing back support which pulls your shoulders back and aligns your spine to help relieve pain. Woven with hemp fibers from the cannabis sativa plant, Aero Posture uses the latest technology for comfort and stability. Just slip the straps over your shoulders and fasten. From the second you put it on, your posture will start shifting, relieving pain, and you stand taller. It utilizes triple strap support, 2 which gently pull your shoulders back, and 1 which reinforces your slouched spine.
This x-ray is of a person that hunches, causing increased wear and tear on the joints. This x-ray is of a person that has proper, healthy position of their spine. Aero Posture helps get your neck and back into a healthy position.
I look down at my phone all day long, which causes me a lot of pain. But with my Aero Posture, I have no more pain.
Back braces are hard to hide, but Aero Posture is virtually invisible. Its padded and comfortable straps cradle you and are fully adjustable to fit anybody. Woven with the soothing fibers of the cannabis sativa plant, its blend is so light and breathable, you'll forget it's on. Bulky braces can cost over $100. Now enjoy Hemvana Aero Posture for just $19.99. Plus, you could also get a jar of our best-selling new Hemvana Pain Cream. The unique formula helps ease the pain in your lower back, knees, shoulders, and more. One simple application can rapidly penetrate the skin and give you relief. Just pay a separate fee. Hemvana Aero Posture comes with a complete 100% money-back guarantee. You can get it all, but you have to order now.
Call 1-800-709-2194. That's 1-800-709-2194 or visit aeroposture.com. So call 1-800-709-2194 or visit aeroposture.com now.
The need for blood at area hospitals goes up every holiday season. But this year, with the pandemic, the local blood supply is especially low. To help, KapKV Local News is teaming up with the American Red Cross for the 2021 New Year's Blood Drive on Thursday, January 7th. Your one donation can help save 3 lives. So make plans now to donate in the Richland Red Cross office on January 7th. To register, just click on Blood Drive at yaktrynews.com. We thank you.
From KapKV Local News, make it a safe and happy New Year.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, most of us, including myself, have crossed the bridge featured in this next adventure many times. In fact, when it was built, along with the section of Interstate 82 between Selah and Ellensburg, it shaved at least an hour off trips from our part of the world to Seattle. It's an amazing structure and about to celebrate 50 years of service.
The Fergie Redmond Bridge on I-82 is coming up on the 50-year anniversary. It was complete in November of 1971. It's actually 2 bridges. Each bridge itself is just over 1,000 feet long, and it's supported by a 549-foot arch that is above the Selah Creek. At the time that it was made, it was actually the longest concrete arch bridge in North America. This bridge is actually really easy for our crews to take care of, being a concrete bridge, but we certainly do a full inspection every 2 years. But over the years, we really haven't had much problem with these bridges here. Well, it's certainly an interesting part of our nation's history. This was part of President Eisenhower. He passed the Federal Highway Act in 1956, and that expanded the highway system. Crews were looking for a viable option to get from Ellensburg to Union Gap, and that original route was through the Yakima Canyon. At the time, they called it US 97. Now, of course, that's 821. So in 1971, when this bridge was complete, that was at a time in history that connected Ellensburg to Union Gap, essentially.
The Fred G. Redmond Bridge, as it's officially called, travels over Sela Creek and is just north of Sela on Interstate 82. Well, that's all the time we have for now for Best of Fly the Northwest. Remember, see Fly the Northwest special reports each Tuesday on Cap KVUE Local News at 6. I'm Jason Valentine. Thank you so much for watching.